Welcome back to Malamic Art. My name is Mikki, and today I want to show you how to find the perfect portrait. Now, if you're scanning around the internet and you're trying to find something suitable to either copy or change or just use for your own artistic interests, it's best always to see if it's copywritten first, and then next, if there's any question, try to locate the source and ask if it's okay to use the image. After that, there's this really big gray area where you can use a image if there's like a 25% change that you're making to it in your painting or drawing, if you're planning on selling it. Now, if you're just wanting to sketch things and practice, then it's a free-for-all. Okay, so I found a perfect pose here, and I'm gonna kind of show you what I look for in order to start a portrait. I look for the angles. I look for the face, and I'm like, what degree is that, and how can I get away with just breaking down the angles before I start a portrait. So even the outline of her hair, I will think of like, this whole person will be a complete box to me. I don't know how you do it, but this is how I do it. So on this scrap piece of paper here, so I sort of just take, first I go for the face, and I try to remember that the dimension of this is larger, so I gotta shrink it. So shrinking it down, this angle right here is about like this, and the top of her brow comes in, and then you have this little divot here, I guess you call it, and she's got sort of a chiseled jaw, so that would come about here. She's this very strong features. So, and then her hair, will be about here, and her neck is going in here. She's got a shoulder about, well, let's see, there's the neck, and the shoulder is about here. And it's pretty dark through here, but I have her photo saved to my iPad, so I can go in and see detail and lighten and brighten and everything. But basically what I do, first of all, before I do anything, is I find the lines. She's the cutest nose ever. Lucky girl. So this is what I do. Basically, I just map it out. I'm not an expert, obviously, so I need my tips and tricks to go by. So I'm going by this angle here. Comes out, then it comes back in. Her shoulder follows, and then her hand. And a leg. So this is what you can do to map out your sketch. So this would be an extremely rough sketch right here. So her arm comes in. And then you can go and sort of bring back the hair if you need to bring it back. I kind of went crazy with the hair a little bit too much. Oh, this is an eraser on it. I think I got this for my son. Oh, that's from Staples. Check this out. It's a little mechanical. I get sidetracked so easily, don't I? This little cap is the eraser, and you can refill it. Looks like a real number 2 pencil, but it's a mechanical pencil. Fun! Anyway, so I would take this and go ahead and give it a some color. Normally, I wouldn't even do this sketch. I would just start painting, because I'm just sort of reckless like that, I guess. So anyway, there's that. And then you find your shadows. Like here's some shadow here that's under her neck. And lots of shadows through here. And find all your wrinkles. This mouth did not come out well at all, because that angle is off. Okay, close. That's close. Before the refinement, it's definitely needs some more work. And I could just keep going, and I'm totally boring you guys. Next thing I do is just watercolor the rough sketch in. And I know this is a tedious process, but if you want something that comes out well, you'll do the homework, you know. So for this, I'll just get these colors of nature watercolors, and pretty much basically everything you need in them. Some warmth in that hair. And you're basically seeing my whole process. These Color of Nature paints, they smell like cinnamon. They're amazing. So here I'm just sort of finding the shadows. And all I want to do is paint the shadows only. roughly, you know. Printer just said, oh, you're done with me, I'm shutting down. And for her skin tone, I want to warm this yellow up. This is Viridian Red and Natural Red. Because the light is coming from this angle, so we want to kind of shade the other side of her face, leaving the highlights. And right in that eye. Looks like I didn't finish the shadow in here. And at this point, I'm kind of just going with the flow, letting the paint kind of do its thing. Because watercolor is all about letting go. And this one's down here. And then her leggies. Why is she not wearing any underpants? Just don't know. Maybe it was after work and she just needed to relax. There's a quick little simple sketch. Real time. Okay, well thanks for joining me. I am doing this sketch because I kind of want to do this in an oil painting later. I wouldn't have taken the trouble and printed this on 36-pound paper and sort of figured out where my colors were going to be. So it's good to just know, you know, where your trouble spots are going to be by doing a quick sketch before you make something that you were planning to do on a larger scale, and then sort of being like, ugh, I should have thought this through first. Okay, well thanks for joining me again. I keep saying that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Oops, low power.